Some people want to focus on Bible prophecy or the end times. And Bishop Lorenzo Kelly, as I mentioned, the end times, you basically said, well, what about real time? What about now time?
I think one of the problems with the body of Christ is that we're so busy chasing the prophetic word, and we don't want to look at the written word. And I prophesy. I'm not ashamed to say that. But I think that we need to really find out what God is saying with his written word. And I think we also need to see what God is saying with the signs of what's happening. When you see a storm that hit Rapid City that devastated it, as though a bomb had dropped in the middle of Rapid City, and trees and just things were destroyed. When you look at the East Coast, even since I live in the upper Midwest, I don't consider Illinois Midwest anymore. But
well, you're kind of a cowboy now.
Yeah, but I was talking to my goddaughter back in Evanston, and she was talking about all of the snow. There's so much snow there that that she said that you have to, when you drive up to a corner, you have to slowly turn the corner to make sure somebody isn't coming because you can't see. You know, snow everywhere. The weather is a warning to us.
It seems like everything is upside down.
Everything is disrupted. Everything from the West Coast to the East Coast. And we're just sailing right along. Someone said to me that the price of beef has gone up because of the devastation that hit,
Yes, 40 or 50,000 head of cattle. Yeah.
So, of course, it's going to go up. And, of course, with drought in California and now snow in Florida, whoever heard of it?
What is God saying? Is that God saying something?
But nobody's taking time. My wife wrote the president and asked him to call the nation to prayer. She wrote him twice, and he sent some nice letter back, thanking her. And, but the president, the governor, the mayor, nobody's saying anything. Well, our mayor probably is, but because he's a godly young man. But people in authority, and even in the church, the pastors are not even talking about it's time to pray. America, we better wake up. It's time to pray. And now they're talking about the silent cells that the Islamic, whatever they call, are slipping into our country and testing here and testing there. And that, we've been taking our shoes off for a number of years now, but now they're saying that a new source for bombs is shoes. I'm getting ready to travel. So we don't know what they're planning, and we're just sailing ahead. One new car, another new building, build a bigger church, a more elaborate church, have a better praise team. But nobody's talking about praying. Nobody. I remember the governor, his plane went down. Mickelson. We had a drought here in South Dakota, and he traveled this state calling us to prayer. And he met pastors around the state. He called them together because he was at the Civic Center.
Yes,
and we prayed.
And just in case you've forgotten, it rained.
I can't remember who it was, brought an umbrella because they expected rain because we prayed. And sure enough, when we came out of the building, it was raining.
Yeah.
But we don't have those kind of political leaders, and neither do we have those kind of pastors. We call prayer on Wednesday night, and you get 6, 7, 8 people to come to prayer. People don't want to pray. That's work. Yes. We want pastors to call down the power of God. And if the pastors don't have a relationship with God, how is that going to happen? So if you're depending on an unconverted pastor to pray, you're lost.
Yes. Well, in America today, it's almost a safe bet to say we are
If you don't
lost.
like what I said, send a letter to him.
Well, yeah, and
Call him.
Include a little check in there, would you? Because we need to fund. We need new cameras. God bless you for listening today, and I think that's a great way to end this segment. Just say, America, it's time to pray.